Special treat for the lagoon today, we're finally going to be swapping out that return pump. What's going on, reefers? My name's Blaine. This is the King Tide Corals channel. If you guys are stopping in to check out this video, I want to say thank you. And also for everyone that's subscribed already to the channel, thank you so much. The past couple weeks starting up this YouTube has been pretty fun. I'm really excited about it. I'm glad some people have actually joined to watch me with this journey. And in this week, I'm gonna be talking about something I talked a little about in the past. I've had this return pump, the stock return pump, forever, and it's terrible, and I need to fix it. And I've had the upgrade just sitting outside the tank. I showed this in a past video, and finally, I'm gonna get around to doing it. So this Seltz DC Universal Pump by Hydor, I'm finally gonna be hooking it up, getting in the tank, and basically I'm gonna be talking about my review of it and how I got it all set up and showing you what level of control I'm actually putting to the thing. So hope you guys enjoy the video this week, and we'll be seeing you soon. All right, reefers, so we have our pump ready to go. We have our tubing in, and let's start working on getting these things all plumbed up together and get this pump into the tank.
Seconds later.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Seltz DC pump is in the lagoon, and oh my goodness, am I really excited about it. Of course, it's only been in the lagoon now for a couple minutes, but I'm already seeing a huge improvement in water flow. I think everybody in the tank obviously was a little shocked at first when all the extra water was coming out, but I think overall it's gonna be good. I know all the feather dusters are really enjoying it. They're out and about, but overall, it's great. The controller is down here below. That's within my giant mess, but like I said before, there's a method to my madness that makes this thing work. And the best part yet is silence. There's no more ticking from the return pump previously, and this new pump is nice and quiet. So that's a really exciting thing. I'll be going over a little bit more details here about the pump, but just initial reactions is we're moving a lot of water and everything's quiet, so looking good. A couple quick specs on the Hydor Seltz DC Universal Pump. In the package itself, it comes with the pump itself, the controller, and 2 different barbs for different sizes of hoses for whatever you're running. The pump itself can be ran inline or submersible, and it has the ability of pushing 12.5 feet of head pressure. The pump itself has a controller, and that controller has the ability to run 6 different kind of presets for flow, so 6 different levels of flow. As well as that, there's a pause button. This pause button has the ability of pausing the pump and stopping it for a 5-minute period. After that, it turns back on. So those are some quick specs on the Universal Pump by Hydor, the Seltz DC. Now, after I've ran this pump for a little bit of time, I've kind of come to 3 things that I really enjoy about the Seltz DC Universal Pump. So the first thing is the pause button on the controller.
Flashback.
So underneath here, you can see my craziness and my method to my madness, but with that comes the new controller for the Seltz Universal DC Pump. So this is a sweet little addition. So the far right button, that's the pause button. And then here in the middle is the plus button, and then the far left is the minus button. So that's how you decrease and increase your flow. I'm really excited about this. It's nice to have a controller on a return pump. I've never had one before. So this is a new addition and a great new upgrade for the lagoon. So this pause button, I think, is a really cool feature. You're able to pause the pump and not have to unplug things, and you can, feed or do maintenance and not worry about the pump running during this time period. Now you have to remember, you have to unpause it too, but this is a really cool feature and I really like it. So the second feature that I really like kind of goes in the same feeling, but it's the controllability. It's just the range in general that the Seltz DC brings to you and your tank. So you have a range from really low to really high, and for me, I'm putting it at that 4th level because I'm trying to put quite a bit of flow in my tank. Now the third and final feature that I'm really enjoying is it's really quiet, and I'm not dealing with any more ticking and loud noises from a return pump, but for me in general, I really like this, and it's a sleek little design, and it's just a new addition to the Lagoon, and I think it's a great new upgrade. Alright guys, that's it for this week's upload. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks again for stopping in and checking out the channel. I'm really excited about the new return pump I added. The Seltz D DC Universal Pump I think gives a lot of controllability for the Lagoon. I think that's going to be great in the future. Also, I think it may be a little bit of overkill, but overall I think it's going to be a great return pump to have, maybe even for a future build. So look forward to that. Also, stay tuned for next week's upload. I'm going to be moving it to Sundays. I'm sorry I was a couple days late this week. It was a busy week with work and being on call on the holiday weekend. It got a little crazy, so thanks again for stopping in, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week.